Hey guys! So today I wanted to make a video about a certain topic that I think has probably been discussed a lot in the trans community: haircuts. Now the reason I wanted to make this video today was that I recently went to the hairdressers myself. It wasn't for anything too drastic, just a quick trim to clean things up. So I went into the hairdressers. Now this hairdresser's been cutting my hair for years and years. She's basically the family hairdresser. So I just went in there, didn't really think about it, told her what I wanted, and that was it. It didn't really dawn on me until she started styling my hair that she wasn't actually going to be styling my hair as a man, she was going to be styling it as a woman. I didn't really twig this until right at the end, where she lifted up the mirror and said, "So what do you think?" And she'd styled my hair exactly the way she styles my mum's hair. Which, granted, you know, it suits my mum, but I just kind of just stared at it, like, why? She actually does style both men's and women's hair, so I could have asked for a male haircut, but because I was so used to going to her for the same haircut every time, I completely forgot. So as soon as I left the hairdressers, I tried to get home as quickly as possible and basically just washed it, got rid of all the straightening and styling and all of that. Luckily she hadn't cut it to make it look like a female haircut. It was just the way she styled it, so I was able to just save it. And that actually made me realise just how important haircuts are, especially for trans people. Because I've heard a lot of trans people actually talk about how important it is for them to get the right haircut and how distressing it is when you ask a hairdresser for one thing and you get given something else. I hadn't really realised that until now, because up until recently my hair has been quite long and I've had the same haircut again and again. It's only been recent that my hair has been this short. Now my hairdresser was the first person to cut my hair short, but it was still very feminine, and I kind of went along with it because I thought, you know what, I don't really want to get it cut too short in case I don't like it, and yada yada yada. But then I kind of went through a bit of a change because I was able to get my hair cut at a business called Barbers. Now I don't know if any of you guys have heard of it. It is a London-based business that is run by two trans guys, and it's very much literally what it says on the tin. It is very open. It's open to anyone of any gender, sexuality, whatever. One of the really good things about it is when you book an appointment, they actually will ask you what pronouns you prefer. So then right next to your name on the registry list, they'll write your name, they'll write what time it is, and they'll write your pronoun, so that they won't misgender you or use the wrong pronouns on the day, which I think is great. Now obviously they're in London, so obviously it's very hard to get there. Luckily they were doing a pop-up event literally in the town across from me, so I was able to just go there and get my hair cut. And they're really great, they're really lovely, and I felt that I was actually understood a lot better there. And they don't really charge you that much. I think at the moment, well, when I went there, it was like a sliding scale between £10 to £40. You basically can get your hair cut any way you like. You know, like some places, if you get it cut and then you change your mind, they'll charge extra, whereas with them you can basically have your hair edited for like an hour, and you can pay only £10 if that's what you can. It's all really, it's a really lovely environment, and I felt really happy there. But that was kind of where I had my, what I think a lot of trans people call the coming out haircut, where you kind of look in the mirror and you no longer see the gender you were born as, but the gender you want to be. Like for me, I was no longer looking at a girl with short hair in the mirror, I was actually looking at a boy in the mirror, and that meant so much to me, and I felt so happy for so long. Granted, family didn't exactly feel very fond of it, but you know, it's my hair, I can do what I want with it, and they've kind of just grown to accept that. Now once the barbers had finished doing my hair, they were actually coming to speak at the youth group that I attend, and it was really cool to actually hear them talk about hairstyles and the importance of it. What they actually said regarding hairdressing was actually really interesting. They both took the same hairdressing course, and what they found out on that course is that if you just take hairdressing, the shortest haircut you can go is a graduated bob. And if you want anything shorter, you have to take barbering. Another interesting fact was the fact that they were taught that if they wanted to cut both men's and women's hair, they would have to cut the women's hair to make the women's face look more rounded, and have to cut the men's hair so that it made their face look more square. And it kind of made me think just how gendered hairstyles are. It's like it's assuming that all women want longish hair and all men want short hair, because I had no idea there was such a divide between the two different hairstyles regarding gender, because the hairdresser I go to, she does both, and my mum actually has a really short haircut, and she has for most of my life, so I never really thought about the whole women must have long hair, men must have short hair thing. It made me realise just how clear-cut and gendered hairstyles are. Obviously it doesn't matter what haircut you have, you know, it's how you express yourself. This video is probably going to be a bit short because I don't have much time. The camera is actually very limited space at the moment. It only lets me shoot little sections at a time. So I hope this video actually turns out alright, and I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!